there, before we continue with this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have bell notifications for all uploads. Hello everyone! For this video, we'll be reviewing Abyss Devolos. Now make sure you are subscribed to the channel and click bell notifications on. It just takes a few seconds. We'll be reviewing the single that has Abyss Devolos 5 Fusional. So firstly, let's appreciate the art on here. For the, you always gotta appreciate the art for the thing. Just to zoom in a bit more, it looks cool. So originally, Abyss Devolos, which is the Takara Tomy name, was part of a random booster prize. This is the normal way to get it, I guess. Which I guess credit to some extent for Hasbro managed to make it easy to access. Also, download the app. So we're going to be going over the parts by part. We have our first part, which is the Devolos chip. Now, obviously, to compare with the original Takara Tomy, big difference, obviously, is that the TT one has a little metal piece in the center, while Hasbro does not. Though, if I wanted just to be fair, the Hasbro could have used maybe a teensy bit more silver paint. You can also notice that it looks a lot different in the shape because they have to modify the surge chips, but paint-wise, it's so minuscule. Like they did a fine job on it. Now, let me just make sure. There you go. All right, QR codes at the end, as always, for the video. These are the slopes, and I'm going to say something really surprising, but I'm going to save that for when we get to the actual part. Moving on, we have the Abyss ring, which we're going to zoom out a bit. So Abyss was an interesting ring. Now next to the TT, really just the annoying details, just missing those gold streaks and everything, and I guess also the purple paint. I'm actually very surprised with how thick it is too. Oh, also, I don't know why they did this. This is really weird. Why did they mold like the screw part if there's no screws? I don't get that. I just wanted to. It is pretty thick actually, just looking at it. So that's going to be interesting to scale after. Of course, though, it is hollowed out because obviously the purple parts you see here on the TT one could have been there on the Hasbro, but whatever. I am curious. I feel like the Hasbro has to be pretty close in weight. Of course, next we have the 5 discs. So 5 is not a good disc, but it's whatever. Blame TT for the awful stock combo, not Hasbro. Next up, we have Fusional. So Fusional is not a new tip, but it makes sense why they did it so early in Wave 1, because obviously Abyss is going to have it. I don't care too much, it's fine, whatever, cool I guess. Let us get out now the fun part, which is the scale. But something else I want to show, because this is it's another left bay, I wanted to show off the cool Colossal ring that we got as a starter recolor, because it just melds so well together with the Devolos. Or Devolos, sorry, the Devolos chip. Anyways, let's weigh the stuff. So we have got Hasbro's Devolos chip being 2.86. We then after got, 4 grams, of course, because of the metal. I'm curious now, the Abyss ring is 9.71, so how much is this? Wow, I was right, so it is heavier, huh? Wow. I was right. I was like, nah, it's got to be heavier. That's interesting. That's interesting because I was feeling it and I was like, hey, this kind of does feel a little bit thicker. It's probably because of this circle part on the bottom, but I don't know. That was kind of cool. I mean, it's not going to beat it in weight. 21.53 and then after Fusional. So then after all together now, so I'm going to be assembling this stuff. So all together now, and by the way, the slopes are really nice on this. I would say it's better than the Helios starter. I don't know to how much of an extent, but it is solid overall. And the weight in total, we get to 39.59 grams. And then after, once we get the TT one, we'll see. But something else to mention as well is that this is an annoying detail that I don't like that they cheaped out on, but it's supposed to have, the chip is supposed to have dual spin. So I don't know why they removed it. 58.06, yeah. I don't know why they removed the dual spin. That was super annoying. So TT, Hasbro. So yeah, I guess aside from like the paint stuff, it looks fine. I'm just curious now. I actually was a little bit surprised with the Abyss weights altogether now. But it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to perform. So just because we already have it assembled right here, even though I don't have the Mize with me as of this recording, obviously, technically, Abyss would be more of an evolution to erase Devolos right here. But if you want to see the other Devolos bays, there is no left Master Devolos still, so that is still very sad. And then after, I guess, Venom Devolos. So, Devolos-wise, so just fully assembled, just to take a closer look, it does look very nice. Aside from, obviously, the missing details, I do gotta say, they managed not to screw it up that badly. And next to TT, just so you can see, just added those few small things, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, all right, let's do a test launch. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. So with a test launch right here, we can see Abyss Devolos is just right there at the center, doing pretty well, looking good. So we've got a lot of bays to try it out against, so why not do Colossal Helios first, because it's a left. Ooh, a big hit to Helios. Okay, that is kind of funny. All right, Helios, I guess. Why not? I'm honestly really impressed with Abyss. Abyss didn't like really have a gimmick on the ring. It was more just, you know, just that purple part there. I mean, hey, it gives good hits. Okay. I really do want to I'm considering giving it the chassis disc version of probably either 1A or 1B, the purple one, just so it matches nice. So here we've got the starter Helios. All right, nice. Let's try it again though. Hey, but it looks cool. Yeah, the slopes are good in it. The slopes are good in it. I would say either you can argue on par or at least better than Helios. They're good. Do I see a burst? Ooh, no. Okay. Ah, there we go. All right, we've got some other bays, so let's get a right bay. I'm considering one of the top Speedstorms, Rocktavor, and we'll try it against Abyss. Now, despite the weights that Abyss has, I don't know if it's going to be that good, because it is hollowed out quite a bit underneath. I'm curious, but, you know, at least the Devolos chip has use. Okay, that was Rocktavor. Let's throw it up against another one. Let us do Curse Satum. So we're doing it right now against Curse Satum. So who gets it? It makes sense. I mean, to be fair, the stock in the original one wasn't that good either. So we will pick one more to go up against. So I'm thinking, right, as we continue on, that we probably move on with Brave Valtryek. And then after we'll end off with, like, TT, I guess. Why not? So let us see between Abyss, Devolos, and Brave, who wins. Probably Brave, yeah, that would make sense. Well, we at least have the TT battle. I don't know. I'll do 2 rounds because I want to do a full video with it. This is against TT. It'd be funny if the Hasbro one won. No. Ooh, let's not. I don't want to talk about that round. That was interesting though. Okay, so the bays are going around. Who wins? Which Devolos? Nice! Yeah, it's just like TT. The stock was never good. All right, QR code. Go have fun scanning it. QR, right there. Right there. Go scan it. Go scan it. We'll probably do evolution battles once we get demise, so it makes sense to complete the Devolos. So as far as my final thoughts, so first, let's take a good look at the single. Let's take a good look. My final thoughts on this is that aside from like the detail that's missing, obviously the stock combo, like what can you do? It's TT's fault to begin with, but I think this would be specifically worth the pickup for the left Devolos chip. Abyss, I'm not too sure on. It is interesting that the weight actually exceeds TT, but doesn't really mean too much, just considering. But yeah, so I want to say thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.